This looks like a really chill, undercover, incognito vehicle. The grocery getter. Maybe take the kids to school, but you guys know what you're gonna use it for. Nothing to see here, officer. Nothing to see here. Crack a cold one, bud. Crack a cold one. What up, everybody? We got another hella JDM ride. This time is a K car, though. You might have seen this one, you might have not. This is a 1998 Suzuki Wagon R. Usually K cars are a lot smaller than this one. I'm not saying this one's a big car by any means, but it's a little taller though, a little more comfortable than anything else out there that's a K car. Let's check it out. So this one is pretty much everything stock on this one. That's how I like to get my cars now. No more gauges everywhere, no more roll cages. So you can tell it's a turbo model by the scoop right there, fully functional. We'll open the bonnet, the hood in a bit. What do you guys think? Like I said, this is a 4-door one. They do have a 3-door version, which is the older version of this one. This was a 98. The ones that I've seen 3 doors are 97 and down, something like that. So like I said, check it out. It's a hatchback. But there's a lot of room inside though. I'll show you guys in a bit. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's super exciting. There's really nothing super exciting going on here. It's got electric windows at least. It's got folding mirrors, power mirrors. You know what's interesting also that I've noticed? Check out the steering wheel. It just says airbag and there's a horn, but there's no logo at all. There's no Suzuki emblem anywhere. Why? I'm not really sure why. That's pretty funny though. All right, let's sit down. Like I said, not a lot going on here either, but it does have AC at least. And I don't know if you still carry cassettes, but it's got a cassette player right there. Oh, I guess you got a cup holder. I don't know what that is. A cup holder, a really small cup. Don't let the size fool you of this one in the outside. When it comes to the inside, let's open the trunk. When it comes to the inside, there's a lot of space actually. Check this out. So you got more space right here than you would like in I don't know, let's say an MDX, a Highlander from the US. Check that out. You can actually fit stuff in here. So there you go. You have more space than the actual SUV on a K car. It's no secret that these K cars are small. That's why it's called a K car, right? This one in particular has a lot of space though. Maybe because it's the shape of the car that it's tall. Unlike other K cars like convertibles and stuff like that that are really smaller than this one. This one actually has a bigger trunk than most 3-row SUVs here in the US. Like, so these fold down. Where are they at? This fold down. And then you have all this space right here. But also one more thing, if you take the headrest off, put it here. If you take that off and then pull the lever right here, oops, wrong one. You get all the space also right here. So you got this space and that space. That's a lot of space for a K car. As I'm doing this video, I was checking something now that's kind of odd. You see right here, nothing. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Nothing, naked. There's no speakers at all. In the back door, this door, there's no speakers either. And if we go to the front, there's also no speakers here. There's no JBLs, there's nothing in here. That's pretty odd. It only has 2 and they're right here. One over there and one over there. But I mean, I guess you could upgrade it if you really wanted to though. Since we're here already, you got a little bit of storage right here. You got the seat down here and then you got your little glove box. Let's say you have one of these in California, right? You go to Oakland, you go to San Francisco, San Jose, anywhere in California, you have one of these and you don't want to get your windows busted like it's been happening a lot. You do this. You pull this right here. I'm going to show you guys a secret though. Hopefully nobody who steals stuff watches this. So you pull this here and then you got a storage compartment right here underneath the seat. Check it out. You got the stash spot. And you know what the cool part is? It has a handle because it actually comes out. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. You can take it grocery shopping. If you see the little black tab pulling out, that might be a little weird, but you could always just push it to the back. And now it just looks like a regular seat, right? From a different angle. Now let's do it again. So if you pull it up, all you have to do is that, like I said. You pull it up, you get here, and then you got your basket. You could take it, I don't know, what can you fit in here? You could go to Trader Joe's, you would get yourself some fruit, you know, a little basket. Once you're done, you come, put it right here, go like this, and boom, it's hidden. And then you still got all your space in the back too for other stuff. You might be familiar with the Wagon R, the three-door version of it. This one happens to have 4 doors. I'll show you guys in a bit what the other one looks like. That's the old model though. This is a little newer. So this is pretty much what the old version of it looks like. This one's got the taillights in the bottom though. This one happens to be a Mazda, but it's the same thing as a Suzuki though. The only thing that changes is the emblem. So check it out. So you got the hatch style, you got the 2 doors on this side, and then if you open the doors, the seat does the same thing. You also got the basket right here. But where it's a little different, let me show you guys in a bit. Let me see. So you got the scoop, the headlights, you know, this is the older version. Which one do you guys like better? The little boxier one? This one's a little more rounded. Let me go around though. Let me go around this way so that way you can see the tail lights. Where it gets interesting, well, not really interesting, but funny is, you see how this one has 2 doors on this side also? So that's a 4-door. This one only has 3 doors, technically. It's missing a door on this side, and this one does. What do you guys think? You like this one better, this version, or this one right here? Like I said, this one's a little more square, I guess. This one's a little more rounded. It's pretty much lunchtime, so let's go take it for a spin. So we'll get some tacos. I might take it. I don't know why I keep saying we. I might take it on the freeway. If I could do 65 in the back road or something, comfortably, then I'll take it in the freeway. At least go 1 freeway exit, and then yeah, that's a long train. And then exit on the next one. City driving is not bad. If you're doing 45, 55, yeah, the car could do it, no problem at all. Where it gets a little tricky, not really a big deal. Let's say you're going like up a hill or over a bridge or something like that. All you have to do is just turn off the AC. Turn off the AC and you should be fine. 65 horsepower is not a lot of power, but I mean, in the car that's this light, yeah, it's not bad. And like I said, always get a turbo if they offer it. All right, I had to pull over. Let's do this. Let me turn off the AC. I don't even go on the back road. We're just gonna do 1 freeway exit to the next one. If it could do that, it should be fine. We gotta do 104 kilometers to do 65. According to the internet, it tops out at 87 miles per hour, so we should be fine, but let's see. Okay, there it is. We're doing 80. 85. Oh man, I think we're gonna be able to do it. 95. I might take a minute though, but we are doing. There you go. I'll show you guys on the other screen right now. We're doing 105, so we're doing 65 at 5,000 RPM. We could go on the freeway. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little scary because of the big trucks, but you know what? It's just like driving a motorcycle, really though. What more of a difference? How much safer can a motorcycle be than a K car? Nah, we did it though. Woo! I was a little worried about it, but I did some research. It said it topped out at 87. We got it to 105,000 kilometers, which is pretty much 65 miles per hour. So it'll go on the freeway. And now that we're on the freeway, we can turn on the AC. No problemo. Just to show you guys, we really are on the freeway. See? I mean, we're in the slow lane, but we're in the freeway though, so it'll do it. Probably the most expensive cars that I've imported so far, not even that expensive. An Integra Type R, and probably like an Evo 4, Evo 5, something like that. But you know what's interesting, I guess? These cars, they only sell for like what, like 5,000-6,000. I mean, they're not worth like crazy amounts of money. But you get the same looks though. Like whenever somebody sees something like that, even if it was a Skyline or a Supra, when somebody sees something like this that they've never seen before, it's always pretty funny, because it's like, what is that? I'm just like, hey man, I didn't spend like 30,000-40,000 on the car. I only spent like 5,000-6,000, but yet I get more looks in my Wagon R than you do in your Corvette or your Supra or anything like that. So hey, that's something to consider though. You want to be the only one with these type of cars around? Buy something like this. This car only has what, 33,000 kilometers? Like I said, about 20,000 miles, something like that. Luckily, I didn't have to do anything at all to this car. Everything works. They changed the oil, spark plugs, the cables look new. Look, I got lucky in this one. But actually, no, I had to replace one motor mount. That wasn't really a big deal though. Thankfully, there's parts for these everywhere online. So you go online, you search whatever you want to. I had another one. The valve cover was like $7. You know, easy from what I've read online, I posted a little video the other day. I guess they have a lot of these in India, so if you go to eBay, or I don't know other website besides eBay, at least for India, and then you could just buy your parts from India. I guess they're like everywhere over there. I do a lot of what's it called, Baiyi. If you buy stuff from, if you're out of the country from Japan and you go to Baiyi and then you just type, I forgot what model this is, the car, because you don't say Suzuki Wagon R, you put like RH, whatever. I don't know what this one is. So that's what you do, and then it'll show you whatever you're looking for. You just find it, and then they can ship it to the US. So that's pretty much what I do all the time. That's pretty easy. There you have it, everybody. The Suzuki Wagon R. What do you guys think about this little hatchback K car? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty useful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow us on all platforms at It's Hella JDM, and then I'm gonna leave the link in the description. This is actually going off to Cars and Bids with no reserve. That's right, no reserve. So if you want to bid on this specific car, I'll leave the link in the comments, and then if not, you can also see what it sells for at least. Check it out.